Tokozani, good day everyone. Please welcome back. This is Koko Makhawa again. Today I want to respond to a comment which I received. I forgot the person who sent the comment. I didn't write her name and I forgot to just write it down exactly as she said it. But what she said was like your throat chakra is open. She was telling me that my throat chakra is open. And then she said to me, you can talk. Your throat chakra is open. You can talk. Tell us how you do it. Something like that. This is like, she put it in that way. Okay, guys, I want you to know that we all have chakras. Everyone has chakras. As human beings, we have energy. Animals have energy as well. Plants have energy as well. Everything in life, it's energy. Okay, and as we all have energy, we all have chakras. It means that every person, they can activate the chakras and then they start living the best life that they want to live. Balanced chakras help us to live the best life that we want to live, and they also help us in manifesting good things into our lives. They help us in attracting the light, attracting light into our lives, attracting everything positive, abundance, love, peace, everything good into our lives. So once the chakras are blocked, or maybe even if some of them are blocked, obviously you'll start attracting negative energies, because when it is blocked, that's where some of the things don't go right in your life. You find that you become angry from time to time, you become impatient, things like that. You can't make the right decision, and therefore you end up attracting negative energies because you are not okay emotionally. You are a little bit stressed, anxious, things like that. That's why we need to balance our chakras from time to time. Sometimes they can be active, overactive. Sometimes they can be underactive. So as a person, you need to know when your chakras are underactive. You need to know when they are overactive. And you need to be able to know which one is that. The one which is overactive, which one is it? Or the one which is underactive, which one is it? And you need to know how to make sure that you balance them. You balance it with the other chakras. This is what we need to do. Okay, like I was still telling that as people, we have chakras. We all have the throat chakra. So a balanced throat chakra will enable you to communicate, will enable you to stand in front of other people. You won't be shy. You'll be able to talk to them, to present whatever you want to present to them. It will allow you to be able to motivate other people. You find that you are a motivational speaker. Let's say maybe you're working as a social worker. You'll be able to do your work accordingly. Maybe you're working as a psychologist. You'll be able to do that. Whatever will come from your mouth, it will touch other people's hearts. You'll be able to help people emotionally, physically, and spiritually. If you are a pastor, you'll be able to stand in front of your congregation and deliver the word of God, and they will hear it, they will understand it. And as a spiritual gifted person, if your throat chakra is opened, like what I'm doing right now, maybe communicating with you guys through YouTube and other type of media that I can use, or even if I'm not using this type of platforms, you find that when someone comes and consult with me, I'm able, to deliver the message exactly as it is. I talk more, I give them, all the details. When we are done with the consultations, these people, they're satisfied. This will mean that this is how my guides are working. This is how my spiritual guides, my ancestor guides are working. It is not me who's doing the job. It is them. So, like I said, we all have chakras, whether you're spiritual gifted or not. But as a spiritual gifted person, the work that you are doing, it is not you who's doing the work. You must always, remind yourself, you must always know that it is not me who's doing the work. It is my guides who are doing the work. if, let's say, I have 3 people in front of me, and then there are also 3 people who are sick. They have the same sickness, and the sickness is equal, because the way they're feeling the pain and whatever, it's the same. And then remember, I have 3 people who are sick, I have 3 people who are not sick. And these 3 people who are not sick, let's say that maybe they have spiritual gift, all of them, but they've not yet initiated. And then I take certain type of herbs and I say to them, take this herb and this herb and this herb, do this and this, and then give it to this person. So I'm choosing number 1, the first spiritual gifted person, to give the herb to the first sick person. Then I go to the second spiritual gifted person. I tell him to do the same. Take the same herb, give it to the second person who's sick. Then I go to the third one to take the same herbs, give it to the third person who is sick. And they do exactly what I told them to do. I'm telling you that those 3 people who are sick, they are going to get cured, but not the same way. You might find that with the first person, she gets cured very quickly. You might find that with the second one, it's going to take some days or even weeks before they get cured. And with the third one, you might find that this person that doesn't get cured, but then maybe, okay, this person becomes better. They don't get 100% cured, but they become better. This is because those 3 people who are spiritual gifted, even if they've not yet initiated, but because of some of the chakras are already opened, and depending on the power of their ancestors, depending on how they will be working, how how their ancestors wants them to work, you might find that with the first one, even if she has not initiated, but already the hands, the chakras which are on that person's hands, they are already opened, or maybe they're more active, or maybe they're much stronger. That's why when she gave the first sick person the medication, the sick person became cured very quickly. And with the second one, it doesn't mean that the hands chakra are blocked or something, and it doesn't mean that this person's ancestors are not powerful, or the spiritual guides are not powerful. They are powerful, but you might find that she's going to specialize on certain things, not on healing. That's why when she cures people, when she heals people, it takes a little bit longer before they can get cured. They're going to be cured 100%, but it's going to take some days or some weeks. But it's going to work 100%. And with the third one, it doesn't mean that this person's ancestors are not strong. No. Or it doesn't mean that this person is blocked or something. No. Same thing as number 2. You might find that this one is specializing on something else. That's why even if she gives people herbs, they will be better, not 100% cured. So in spirituality, whatever I do it with my ancestors' power, especially if I listen to them. If I'm able to talk or to guide people, this is what my guides want me to do. It is not my throat chakra, which is open. These are my guides, my spiritual guides. It's them who are saying all those things. It's them who are talking through me. That's why I'm able to touch other people's hearts. That's why some people can stop whatever they're doing and sit down and listen to me. Same thing as politicians. There is this one particular politician who will stand in front of people, and then this person starts saying things, and everyone wants to listen to this person. Whenever this person is talking, we leave everything which we are doing, we sit down, we listen to this person. Because this is how, his power, his ancestors or his guides are talking to him. they are talking through him. And there will be this politician, even if they are standing there, talking, we don't care about them. We don't even listen. Only few people will go and listen. This is because this person is doing something which he's not supposed to be doing. Or yes, he's doing this, but this is not his expertise. He's supposed to be doing something else on top of that one. That's why we must always, understand what we are gifted with. Everyone on this earth, we have a purpose to be here. We have a purpose. We all have luck. We all have, duties to do, jobs to do on this earth. So that's why it's always, a good thing to know what's our purpose on this earth. And if you know your purpose, obviously you're going to do it the right way under the instructions of your guides. It is not me as a spiritual gifted person who's doing the work. It is my guides. It is my ancestors. We can go to the initiation school, be trained the same way, be taught the same thing, but we will never work the same way. Yes, we can throw our divine bones, we can divine, but we will never work the same way. We will never divine the same way. We'll always do things differently, because this is how our guides used to work during the time. We are following on their footsteps. So if I can say things as a spiritual gifted person, it's not me. It's not me who must get the praise. It is my guides. Sometimes I will help a person, and later on this person will come to me and be like, you know what? I want to give you this. This is for your guides. I thank them because they did help me. And then I will appreciate. And then I will announce the gift that I received from that person. I will announce it to my ancestors, because this is not mine. It belongs to them. Through them, I was able to do the work. They did the work through me, because I'm like a vase to them. They are using me to do the work. This is the throat chakra. This is the throat chakra. How many people who are not spiritually gifted, how many of them who are motivational speakers, whenever they talk, we go and listen to them? How many of them who can, advise us? Some are working as, as social workers. Some are working as psychologists. Some are working as lawyers. Whenever they talk to us, we listen. Same thing applies to a teacher, a person who have a profession as a teacher. You find that we have teachers in our schools, but there's this one particular teacher. Whenever she stands in front of the pupils, whenever she starts teaching, they all listen. They all listen, and they all enjoy the lesson. This is because this person is a good teacher. Not only because she's a good teacher, this is because this is what she has been gifted with. Yes, the throat chakra is open. That's why she can stand in front of pupils and teach them, in front of learners and teach them. That's why these learners can listen to her. That's why these learners respect her. But this is, her gift, the gift which has been given to her, that when she stands in front of learners, they will listen. When she stands in front of people, they will listen. And yes, we have another teacher here. Her throat chakra is also opened. But when she stands in front of the learners, they don't even hear anything. They become sleepy. They don't respect her. Sometimes they don't even come to classes. She will come and do her best, but they don't understand what she's saying. They're failing her test. It's not like she's not good. She is good. And it's not like her throat chakra, her throat chakra is not open, it's blocked. No, it is not blocked. But this is not her expertise. You might find that yes, she did that as a profession, but she has other gifts. She has other, creative ideas, or she has other things. Maybe she's an artistic person. Maybe she was, if she starts teaching arts, things like that, drawing, singing, those things, she's gonna be, people will start listening to her. So sometimes the things that we do is not us. The things that we say, those good things, is not us. It is our guides. And as far as I can remember, on my videos, I always advise people. I've said so many things about, chakras, about opening them, balancing them, grounding ourselves. So if you want to see your chakras being opened, please do something. You can't just sit down and expect them to open up. Please do something. Spirituality is work. You must put efforts on it, and you will see. When our chakras are opened, it's not only about, spirituality, it's about us as people living the best lives that we want to live. It's about us as people being able to manifest good things into our life. If my chakras are blocked, or some of them are blocked, or maybe they're overactive, I will start behaving in a bad way. I'll start making bad decisions. I'll start being too emotional, too angry, crying all the time, being anxious, being depressed, being stressed. Even if I go to a psychologist, they try to help me. There's nothing they can do, because the main thing which is making me to behave that way is blocked, or it is overactive or underactive. And it is only me who must be able to make sure that I balance it. Without me doing something about it, no one can help me. Yes, I can go to a psychologist, to get the advices, but it is my duty to make sure that I balance those chakras. So spirituality is about taking action. You don't only do it for yourself, you also do it for your kids. You do it for your descendants. You do it for other people, because as people, we are energies. My energy can transfer to another person. And if I'm transferring a negative energy, a bad energy, it is going to, affect other people negatively. But if you find that I'm sending my negative energy to you and your chakras are balanced, my negative energy won't do anything to you. It won't even come close to you, because negative energies doesn't want the light. It will never come close to you. So this is spirituality. Thank you guys, and let's meet again next time. To goes.